Hi folks, hope you're having a great Saturday and welcome out to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Today we'll be having another Wind Waker Season 8 tournament race. We're in the lowest bracket finals. This is game 1 between Jasnix and Les. On tracking today we have Bobby and Tweety, and our commentary together with me is Snacks. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, so my tournament's coming to a close very soon.
I know. We were just talking about this before we came on restream, but it's like, man, this tournament did not feel like it was as long as it really was, but...
Yeah, it's wild, honestly. Time has been flying by. But yeah, I'm up for a very hype race between the two of those. Les has been dominating most of upper bracket until upper bracket finals, where she succumbed to Bobby. And Jess, despite having a rough start during the qualifiers, did amazing in the races afterwards. And I think also managed to win most of upper bracket and then also falling against Bobby, funnily enough. So both these runners kind of share the same fate in terms of who kicked them into lower bracket. No spicy always hints. Nothing on Blue Chews and nothing on Gun and Maze. But yeah, from what I saw, we have Forbidden Woods, FF of Temple and Wind Temple. With a hinted Baron of Temple even.
Yep, good old-fashioned Foolish Dungeon. The S8 special, but... pretty stock standard opening here. Jazz gonna grab some money on Salvage Court. Lad's picking up magic here. As ooh. Okay.
That's really early magic, Sphere Zero.
Sphere Zero magic.
And power bracelets.
And power bracelets. Yeah, that's a pretty convenient spot to get that.
Yeah, especially since now Jasnix can maybe just full clear this entire thing.
As it looks like we started with Leaf. Okay.
Okay, that also makes things convenient for Les. And nothing on right boulder. I didn't pay attention. Did we see anything on Scale the Wall?
I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I try and do a peek on this, I'm like, oh, that's nothing, and then it ends up being something. So
okay.
I think it was nothing, but I'm not gonna. If it's something, I will be very sad.
Yeah.
We'll see it again here on Jazz. Jazz's side here in probably about 45 seconds, but both runners kind of just trading spots here.
Picking do be hard on restream.
Doesn't help when the game is at like 480p or something, but...
Yep. Exactly.
Alright. So Laz finishing up with the platform. Jazz is probably like a couple seconds ahead, but really, at this point, it doesn't really matter.
Exactly. We still have like the whole seat in front of us, so...
Okay. I can't tell. I think...
Neither can I. If I had to guess, I would say it was nothing.
I guess we'll find out in a little bit. If we get grapple soon and runners both run back here, we'll know we were both wrong, but...
Yeah. But yeah, both runners make their way over to Crescent. Makes a lot of sense with two chests you can just peek, and of course the whole hint for the Triforce shot.
Yep, nice and clean early game route.
Yep. In this case with the power bracelets and also very early magic combined with a starting leaf makes the pop and start also quite nice.
Mhm.
That's shot 7 on Diamond Step.
Okay. Definitely not a super high priority, but good to know.
Yeah, it's good knowledge. So yeah, it's the bottom right corner one, if anyone wondering. And that's dead.
Nothing. Yep. From once I actually could see a peek. Who would have thunk?
Yep. Honestly excited what runners are opting to do next.
Okay.
Jazz deciding to go with a more conventional early game route by warping to Forest Haven and likely doing Cliff Plat into Bomb Island since he can just focus both of these. Logically even. For once. And Les, on the other hand, going after double outside path to Jahala and KD.
Yeah, so to be honest, I think I slightly prefer Jazz's route. Just because, like, I guess Path to Jahala is weird, because, like, we already have power bracelets.
Yeah.
Iron Boots is spooky, but I also didn't look at where our... It could easily just be because it's in Wind Temple entrance, but...
Yeah.
I always forget to look at that.
Yep. We'll see soon. Also, one thing I did notice, we have both Earth Temple and Angular Baron, but we also have a hinted shield on Pompey and Vera. But because Earth Temple is go-modable, we can pretty much skip that check altogether. And just dog cancel without picked or without regrets.
Okay.
That's the grapple we mentioned earlier.
Yep. So that's pretty clean path to KD right there.
Yep.
Jazz having a little bit of trouble here with this. Gets it this time, though.
But does get it.
I hate that setup. I just go around. I just go around. I know it's slower, but it's so much more consistent for me.
Yeah. Honestly, if it's consistent, might as well.
I'll lose the couple seconds. Anyway, that's a sword.
Yep.
Still haven't quite seen what was inside, but we'll see that in a minute. Laz with the third spiky here.
With a bow. Okay.
So that's a little spooky with Jahala Path.
Yep.
I
mean, it can just be something like bow for Shield on Cyclos, for example, but you never know what a curveball Fire and Ice can throw at you.
Could be that. Could be some stupid thing like ET left side has your mirror shield or something. Like that's like absolute worst case scenario. But
although that can't be because ET is Baron.
You're right. I'm dumb.
Don't worry. It happens. Sometimes just brain off and yeah.
Need my coffee to hit, and then I'll be good to go. But...
Alrighty, sounds good.
No, we're fine. Okay, Jazz picking up Cabana Deed there. I doubt we'll see runners go for Harmless Cabana, especially in the ET seed, but
yeah.
Alright, spiky on Horseshoe here. A lot of spikies early on this seed, which is... Okay, well, we're going to be seeing Cabana at some point. I think that was Shard 8 that was on there. So, the top of the...
I actually did not pay too much attention because I was filling out paths.
That's valid.
Funny enough. But yeah, we
Shard
found a Cabana Deed. Yeah, we found a Cabana Deed on what you call it? The Bomb Island platform.
Yep.
Which could be path.
Still need to see what's in the cave, but
yeah.
I don't know if you saw, Shard 5 is on DRI as well, but...
Okay, yeah. I did not pay attention to that, and that's another thought on golf.
Not a crazy big advantage. Swords after the first one don't particularly matter. I mean, you need them, but they're not like a game-changing...
It's just go mode items at that point.
Alright, we do have a spiky here in Bomb Island Cave.
Okay.
Led's gonna go for Diamond Step early. I know this is one of those things that I feel like everybody in the community has their own opinion about it.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Nope, that's not gonna work.
Yeah. Gonna have to reset.
Nope. Unfortunate small time loss, but yeah.
Yeah. Not the end of the world, but...
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's...
Okay.
That takes care of the path to Mulgara at this point.
Yeah, it could have been some spice of oh, maybe something's in high roll. Nope, that...
Yeah, so Jasnix will also save some time over less for Diamond Step. Since he can just go down normally. Also, where did Jazz get the pick, though? Oh, was that in Cliffplat?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Not like it matters that much anyway. Like I said, Pomivera have a shield that we don't need.
Right.
But still nice to have.
It kind of opens up the Lenzo checks as well, though, so... I mean, I know you can get them without Picto, but... Unless you're really desperate, you're pretty much never going to see that.
Yeah, although some runners like Tenjo or Las, for example, do go after that.
That is fair. Alright. Duplicate Shard 5 hint.
Okay, and we also know that the Shard Diamond Step is in the second chest, which is normally where the Ghost Ship chart is found in Vanilla. That is Shard 8 on Private Oasis.
Okay. So technically... That'll probably push Jasnix away from Private Oasis for a while.
Yeah, I would say so.
I don't know if he knows that that's a hinted shard yet. I don't think so, but regardless.
Pretty sure he doesn't, since that hint was on Horseshoe.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering as well, Bobby. When I saw those hints, I was like, wow, this is a boring ass seed.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I wasn't gonna be mean about it, but yeah, the seed's as of right now looking pretty looking pretty
no
jetty.
Spice. Yeah. This seed has no spice whatsoever at the moment.
I would say oh, maybe there's a bow in a dumb spot, but we could literally just grab our hint on oh my god, creep. The brain, it be fartin'. Wow. Alright. Let's do our eyelet checks. Jazz starting up Windfall here. I would guess he'll probably do a full... At least all the Sphere Zero stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah, I would imagine that.
That's kind of annoying. Bottle on eyelet platform there from the bow hit on outset, but...
Yep.
With
kind
double
of feels
path...
like an extension of Bottle on Outset.
Yeah, basically.
To be honest.
It's basically Bottle on Outset, from what we know.
Yep. Exactly.
Jazz can grab that without... you can grab that with Hookshot, but 99% of the time people are gonna clear Outset before going to Eyelet.
Double spike on Eyelid.
Okay.
With a banana.
Good old banana.
Yep. Exactly.
Mila paying us with a whopping 1 rupee. At least for Jazz, but yeah, this has been kind of an insane start.
It is. We've got so much stuff to work with, honestly.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Okay, Lad's gonna go to the Cliff Plateau, Bomb Island area.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's path, you can't full clear, there's no reason to delay it, honestly.
Yeah. And you're usually hunting for a Picto before you go Windfall.
Yeah.
So yeah, gonna be a lot of I always forget you can just peek it like that, but
Yeah, it can be a tricky peak, but it is a good one.
Mhm.
Honestly.
it's much better than sailing all the way over there because that's so slow.
Yep. Also, I guess I'm saving my bad seed energy for the grand finals if I happen to restream them.
Lord,
Okay, that's a
Lord
hammer.
help, Lord help whoever has to run David Seeds in finals.
Yep. Honestly, okay, from what I could tell, I think logically this is a required double dip for Forbidden Woods, because I imagine there are bombs in Forbidden Woods as a path to Hamrock at this point.
That would make sense.
Because that's literally the only path item we have left.
Mhm.
Since we got a hammer, and have both hookshot and leaf blast magic. Okay, I think Jazz kind of forgot that he had to turn it to day before door canceling, but
he realized.
At least he did realize, that is true.
Because I've definitely done that where just total muscle memory, like not even thinking, walked all the way up to the door and went, wait, where's Ivan?
Yep. Do be like that sometimes. True that. You do roll bad seeds as well.
I feel like I've kind of gotten a gold touch because every seed I've played or restreamed is pretty, like, fairly straightforward.
Okay.
But maybe if I take a game of Grand Finals, maybe I can get my first spicy seed in a while.
We sure hope so. Maybe not the runners,
no.
but at least the viewers.
Oh, it'll
It's
suck.
like
It'll suck for the runners, but
it's always a delight for us.
yeah, he took kind of a weird angle there.
Yeah.
Hit like the side of the door, so it knocked him down. But
Yeah, at least it was not the loading zone.
oh, that's the worst feeling on the planet.
Yep. Although I feel like the worst thing is if you somehow miss the upper loading zone for Lenzos and just drop down to the lower one.
Oh my god.
And then you're just like, what the fuck did I do this shit for? Okay. Oh, delivery back.
Thanks,
Funnily
Todd.
enough, inside Cabana Labyrinth is now in logic.
Yep. Yeah, apparently this
gonna go in the lava. Take a nice bath. And yeah, avoiding by Jan is extremely painful, and that Magtail is in a very awkward position with a very awkward angle.
Okay. She corrected it, but yeah, that was a little spooky for a second.
Yeah. Gonna get her hook shot now.
Yep. Little unfortunate for her, but I don't hate her routing, so.
It doesn't. It still makes a lot of sense, of
Mhm.
course.
I mean, you get a double path on outset. It makes total sense that you're going to want to push that.
Yeah, especially early.
Yes.
I mean, kind of rushing paths is also part of my routing philosophy for Season 8. Or I
I think
think
with
just a Wind Waker in general.
I was going to say, I think that's just a general rule, but
Yeah, exactly.
instead of blinding a
It
bunch of
does give
checks.
you... Yeah, it does give you some good guidance on how you want to route the seed later on, in general.
No. Just having a little bit of trouble here with the getting into Lenzos. This setup looks a little bit better.
Yep, this should be good.
Yep, he's in there.
Yep.
Okay, that was...
Nicely.
I hate going for that corner because I've fallen so many times doing that.
Yeah, I try to go as straight through the middle as possible.
It's double
In
spiky and
most
Lenzos. Maggie's in delivery, so the windfall clear will continue until morale improves.
Yep. At least we can get Zonari's flower right off the bat.
Yep.
Because we got the delivery back from Todd. And yeah, honestly, this kind of works for Jasnix since he can also go into Big Pig now on outset. In case the path is not resolved already, which I would, or like, I would be surprised if Big Pig has one of the path items, but who knows.
I mean, it could just be like Mirror Shield on Big Pig or something, but
yeah,
I would highly suspect that that bow will probably be... I mean, it already led to... Was it Cabana that was on? No. What was on Islet platform? I forget.
A bottle.
Bottle? Yeah, so maybe Grandma has it? I don't know. This seed's weird so far.
Yeah.
We have so many items that I'm like... Information overload.
Pretty much. And another bone hide and seek, oh my god. Okay. So once Last goes to Windfall, there's a whole lot of stuff she can do.
She can almost full clear all of... Yeah, she can almost full clear Windfall on her first trip. That's insane.
It is absolutely wild. Wow.
We'll see if she decides to go Knight first. That tends to be like the meta clear, but if she does hide and seek right away, she'll be feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah, can just combine creep with Mila at nighttime.
So Grandma Mail is part of the mail checks. But what could be... I'm not saying it is, because I don't think it can be anymore. But like that bow could have led to the bottle, which has something on Grandma. So it could still technically be outset path, but it's not directly like, oh, there's X item on outset that's a straight path. So Wind Waker hints are weird sometimes, but
they sure are. But yeah, the bow and outset can only be path for Fire and Ice at this point.
Yeah. Thank you for your snot. Alright. Where's Jazz gonna go? Looks like we're gonna check
that looks like Cyclos. Yeah, at Northern
Makes
Triangle. Sense. Yeah, Northern Ferry is dead, so you can't really do that afterwards, and it's probably the best thing, aside from warping to Sun Ferry and saying to Shark, but since you're already here, might as well.
Yep. I mean, Creep always has a W, Bobby. Shoutouts to the big Reavers in chat. Anyway, Chaz actually missing quite a few shots here on Cyclos, but
Yeah, Cyclos doesn't like to behave, it seems. Not really cooperating. But we got there in the end.
yep. Thankfully, there's so many arrow drops in the game that it really doesn't matter, but...
Yep, exactly. And plenty of beetles across the crates. You also just sell your arrows.
Yep. Worst comes to worst.
Yep. Just make a small detour. And that's shard 6
Okay.
on Cyclos.
So that was the only shard we didn't know about, but now we do.
Do we have knowledge about shard 4?
Oh. That is a fantastic question.
Because I didn't...
I don't think we do.
Yeah, didn't find anything.
Yeah, because we know about 5, 7, and 8, but we don't... I don't think we know about 4. So...
Yeah. I know that 5 is on Dragon Roost.
Yep. 5 on Dragon Roost, 7 on Diamond Step, 8 on... Oh my god, I'm blanking now. I didn't write it down.
Luckily, I did. I'm an Oasis.
Top of Waterfall, of course. That check, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, no, I'm
So this is
writing
why.
down
This
a
is
lot
why I
of
let
stuff.
David do all. This is why I let David do all the work, because I'm like, I'm terrible about keeping track of everything. I just yap.
Which is also very appreciated. We love some yapping on commentary. At least I do.
Alright. Last picking up her flower. Unfortunately, this is kind of just repeat runners trading position, so nothing too interesting going on, but...
Yeah, we'll get some new stuff once last turn's Windfall tonight.
Yep. That was a little low, but still gets it, but...
Yeah.
I'll guess she'll probably grab her shield here, but maybe not. I know she doesn't like...
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
And you
I
need
guess
hammer anyway, so you could just use hammer for Ganondorf.
Yeah. And she'll get her hammer here in a minute, but...
Yeah.
Alright. Jazz picking up his Fire and Ice. This will be a nice advantage for him being able to go straight to, being able to go straight and do Needle Rock while he's there.
Yeah, exactly. You can just pick up the 2 checks.
Unfortunately, no bombs, so can't quite full clear it, but, unless you're an absolute psycho and decide to try and have the cannons blow it up, but...
Yeah, no, at this point, just leave it.
Yeah. That's a last location at this point.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's kind of insane how to think about it, but we're basically at the point where we only need 1 shard we don't know about and a sword we don't know about. But we'll get those hints for sword and bow, so like... We're
already scaringly close to go mode.
For us only being not even a half hour into the seed. Pretty much the only thing that we don't currently have a hint for is that shard, but it could just be on the FFO, and then we're basically go mode at that point.
What I'm wondering, do we have the Tower of the Gods entrance required? Because if so, that might be...
Pearl might be, yeah.
Point of contention.
Touchy is required? Okay, so...
Okay.
We do need that Pearl then, but... I mean, we have so much of the game open that I'm sure at some point we'll find it, but...
Exactly.
Alright.
I mean, which entrances can we get to? We could go to Dragon Roost, we could open up...
Pretty much all of
what
them
you call
except
it,
Tachi.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only one that we can't get right
Yeah.
now.
That's true. If Creep has Furor's pull, this is insane.
Creep always has the hookups.
Trisha Shot 29 incoming? Okay.
See, Yal's just a hater, so I ignore Yal.
We're used to the Creep hate at this point.
Us be creepers, everybody's like, oh, he's just gonna have like a purple rupee or something. No. Trust me, this will be the seed where he has something.
Yeah.
Alright, Laz getting the absolute dream Mila here, being able to knock out all 3 things.
Yep. It's incredible.
I love when you can do this. It's so rare, but it feels so good.
Yeah, there's like peak windfall routing, honestly. And yeah, Transparent is also spiky.
Jesus. What is the seed?
I have no clue.
I heard you like dungeon rushes. See,
Laz, you...
Laz, are you gonna grab the hint?
Maybe afterwards, I don't know. Also yellow rupee in the pot.
It's gonna be a blue. We played a statistics game. It's a blue. I think it was a blue, but I honestly barely even saw it.
I couldn't tell.
I saw the sparkle. That was all I saw.
Yup, it could be anything at this point.
Les says screw your rupee game.
Get some rupees anyways. And hey, at least she gets 4 more rupees than Jazz did from Mila.
Let's go.
I see this as an absolute win.
Stonks.
Biggest songs of her life. Sure.
Hey, look, new checks. Okay, Nidorok, open chest had nothing, but... Or not open chest, but the switch chest.
The freestanding one, yeah.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about, it's fine.
The island puzzle chest.
Yeah. That missed?
Wow.
That looked pretty good.
Surprised well.
That one was a little right. There we go.
Yeah.
Alright, nothing on Nidorok.
Yeah. No payoff for Jazz at this point.
Laz gonna grab our last
now she
hint.
went back. Outside
Southern Ferry. Okay.
Okay.
So we can actually full clear Southern Ferry, so I don't know if she'll rush that or not.
I mean, it is a very nice combat upgrade. And I mean, we
True.
can also full clear Ice Ring at this point.
That's true. So we could definitely see her go that way.
Must not!
Let's go. No, that's facts, Bobby. I don't know if it's so rare that I see Mila actually have something when it's not hinted.
Yeah. More bottle.
Shh, we don't need to talk about that. Referencing Bobby's chat, not the bottle. The bottle's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of bottles, Jazz also gonna pick up his first. And we see an early FF dip.
Yep.
Which will result in a full clear from last, so that's totally valid.
I'm a little surprised she's bothering with the wind direction, just because usually...
I think she...
Will she not do the storage?
I think she does, but she's gonna leave over for chess on that.
Oh.
I think
That makes
instead of
sense.
going the route...
Up the ramp and all that.
Yeah. Exactly. Hey, it still works, so...
She did. It's on Southern Ferry.
Yeah. So
She went after...
lights.
She went after Mila, but I think she had enough time to do it before Mila, but I mean...
She 100% did have enough time to do it before Mila.
I don't mind it. Play it safe. Worst comes to worst.
Yeah.
You lose a couple seconds, whatever.
Yeah, instead of like potentially a minute or minute and a half or so.
Yeah.
I don't really know how much time Mila takes. It's just
about,
a lot.
It's about 2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes even, okay. Yeah.
So it's a pretty significant time dump if you don't get it.
Yeah, you're not gonna risk that. I guess this is a faster method for Chestnut, especially if it is spiky.
Yeah.
I'd say.
I didn't see the vision, but now that I do, I'm like, okay, that route makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yep.
I would be curious to time this and just see, like, is this way actually faster, or is it just...
Yeah.
Because I feel like FF's kind of one of those dungeons that it's always kind of just been... We've cleared it the same way for years, so...
Yeah. Just doesn't involve shoving yourself into a chest.
That's true. You got me there, yeah.
I love just shoving myself into a chest. And then just voiding underneath the bed frame.
That's the only way... I could see this being a little slower just because you can't do the trick to grab that chest a little faster, so I wonder... But also rolling up the ramp and everything does take a while, so I don't know. It would be...
Yeah.
Maybe I'll time it after the races today and see, but...
Yeah, I guess on instinct I would say it is probably the fastest way to get into the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, Bobby.
It's probably the riskier route, but... I don't know.
Yeah, and it's also just limited to you need leaf and magic.
Right. Okay. Obviously, Jazz joining in the FF fun here.
Also, interestingly enough, that method also skips hammer for the hammer lock checks.
Yep.
Not sure if this is like included in like precise tricks at some level, but
I think it is. I think there is a way to, because I think it uses the logic of you can do the Wind Waker dive into the side of FF.
Dives are Wind Waker dives ever considered to be in logic?
thought like at the highest levels they were. I know storage is never because.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh no, Jazz.
missed the loading zone.
Yeah, that was.
Oh.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh. Okay.
Saves it.
Kind of
but
safe.
That was. That was a little. I hate when you fall in the water because I panic so much. Like, oh god, where do I go?
Yeah.
All right, Laz showing off the elemental arrow strategy there.
Yeah,
Which is
personally, it feels nicer to do it with fire arrows. I like cooking my chicken instead of freezing it.
But diseases. That bird. There's no bacteria on that bird anymore. It's all dead.
Yep. Yeah, only a wallet in Forsaken Fortress. Freeze it first, then burn it.
Yeah, nothing too exciting here.
Mm.
Definitely nice to get that wallet just because Tingle Mail being a thing, but
Yeah.
it's always really annoying when you see the mailbox dancing and you're like, I can't get it, but I know.
Oh, okay, that's a shot for an ice ring. Yeah, I would definitely not be surprised if this pushes last towards Southern Ferry now.
I would not be surprised to see her head that way. As yep, there it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this makes total sense. We know there's at least the one item on Southern Ferry and that, so I would guess Jasnix will join her afterwards, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Oh.
Okay. That's the wallet mail.
Nothing on. Okay.
And I guess we can put that back into the mailbox.
I mean, if you get like a purple rupee here, you're absolutely like hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Even a red rupee would work. Actually, I don't know. I forget what the.
Not sure the price that
I don't know if it's.
it costs to mail something from Southern Ferry, but I don't think it's $20.
It might be $20. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, there are the lights, which means both our last bows are bomb locked.
Mm-hmm. We still don't have a couple of our entrances, so likely one of our dungeons just has bombs, which leads to all this. But
yeah, which is likely gonna be Forbidden Woods.
Yeah,
I'd say, and I guess I wouldn't be too surprised if ET is in Tower of the Gods entrance.
That would make sense. Which
and
means
then
that
maybe with Horos Pearl in Wind Temple or something like that.
Okay, Jazz not gonna check the ho-ho in.
Okay.
Gonna head down to Forest Haven. Likely this will just be vanilla Forbidden Woods. If he is checking the entrance.
If it is, that would... No, it can't be Forbidden Woods, because Forest Haven as a whole is hinted barren. So this entrance is... okay, so this entrance will likely lead to ET.
You're right.
If I had to guess.
I forget that foolish hints are a thing sometimes, you know? They're...
Especially with the entrances for some dungeons. It can get wonky, but it gives you very valuable information. Okay. Safe scumming.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, last going for the 2-eye Octoferry hint.
Wow, okay. That is, I don't know if I've seen this season.
Precious info
this is
incoming.
This is definitely a risk.
Oh no, it's for the ho-ho.
The 2-eye ho-oh, wow. I mean, unfortunately, it did not pay off, but
Yeah, like we do have all the info about the shards, so I'm not entirely sure. Just going for like I don't know if she has all the shard knowledge herself, but also don't mind me, oh right, because she didn't do Cyclos, right.
true.
Yeah, we only got that info because Jazz did it after doing Windfall.
Nothing on up to my mail. Or I guess
Oh.
a heart, but that's not interesting. So Jazz is just going to knock out ET right now. I guess I don't hate this play.
Where was the mirror shield?
It was on one of the mail
Oh
chat.
no, tomorrow, okay. I see.
Or was it? I don't know. Something had a heart container on it. One of the mails. I think it might have been Arrow mail. I wasn't paying that close of attention, but okay. Arrow mail had it. Okay.
I guess that the grappler could just be path to Jahala at this point because of where ET is.
Yeah. That's a weird roundabout way for it to be path, but yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not that
sure
weird,
if,
but
yeah. And I guess if Forbidden Woods is in Gale Isle, then Ironwood's path would also make sense.
yeah. That's what I'm expecting at this point.
Mm,
But
yeah.
I guess in some weird roundabout way, depending on where Ferrara's Pearl is, I guess it could technically still be in Tachi, but I doubt it.
I love how it's dubbed Slow Ho.
Slow. I saw that at first. I was like, should I even mention it? But I'm like, screw it.
Yeah,
I'll be
I guess
honest.
some runners just don't like going up to the Soho. Well, also
I
because it is
very.
time expensive, but
That's
I go
unfortunate for
for it.
Laz.
Yeah, I go for it pretty much every time. I have the opportunity to.
I think I've gone for that one maybe like maybe less than 5 times in all the S8 seeds I've played. So I don't know the exact number, but
Mm.
let's
Trevor!
go.
On
He's
Tingled
here.
The one-time Tingled in Robbers.
Bobby, don't bring that energy into the world. We don't need that. No one likes that check.
Exactly. Screw Outset Ferry.
That's I love how the entire community is just like, yeah, that check sucks.
Pretty much everyone just going, yeah, no.
How about no? This is a little spooky for Jazz, but gets through it.
Yeah.
That Keese was getting nice and close to him, but
Yeah, the keys just wants to cuddle.
You know what?
Don't worry about it.
I can't blame it, you know? Don't we all just want to cuddle sometimes?
Exactly. And, you know, in ET it can get kind of lonely with all the dead enemies
Truth.
being around. Let's go, unnecessary BK skip.
Let's go. I will say that's probably my favorite BK skip in the game to do, even though it's honestly probably slower than just opening the door. But
Yeah.
it's so much fun.
Agreed.
Dang. No stored hurricane
Yeah.
spin. Unlucky.
I guess the one BK skip that still makes me shiver is the Wind Temple one. Every other one I'm absolutely fine with. Also, Yeet?
Good old yeet from Laz.
Yeah.
Yep, so Laz is using the Linka model.
But I think
I
a
think
few...
there's a few adjustments made, but
Yeah, exactly. Especially like the trailing colors for Sword Slashers and Arrow Shots, I think. Boko
let's
Barbers!
go! At to the man! Hey, okay. Laz, you instantly lose. If you don't pick up the Boko Baba Seed,
Wow.
you just lose. Jazz, you know what to do.
Exactly.
If Jazz doesn't pick it up, both of these runners, I'm gonna beat him up in the post-race interview.
Yeah.
I'm writing down notes. I'm gonna say if both of you didn't pick up Boko Baba Seed. Grandma useless as always.
Mm-hmm. I can already see Bobby smiling behind the monitor.
Listen, Bobby and I, we have very similar opinions. That's why I like him so much. We're both Creed fans. We both hate Grandma. Like we're.
Okay, now Les is going to get her missing information on shot 6.
Yep. So unfortunately, going for those hoes not gonna really matter, but not a bad play by any means. All right. Jazz is gonna pick up his Trevor here.
Nintendo gallery required. Imagine if there's like a win condition of like photographing all bosses and submitting them to the gallery.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a very nice quiver on Beta Mail.
That wasn't what I was oh my godding, but yeah.
Yeah.
Quivers are always nice.
Never say no to quivers.
Alright, Jazz is gonna take the long sail over.
Yeah, it doesn't have the information on the Southern Fairy Lights.
Yeah, I mean,
Defeat it.
I do suspect that he will. Well, I mean, obviously he's gonna have to go there at some point, but
Yeah.
I could see him going fairly soon. He does seem to be prioritizing dungeons pretty heavily right now, so he could also head up to like Gale Isle and see what's in there. Creep hint is
Okay,
on.
this is Sparky on Chess on Boulder.
It's insane. We're 53 minutes in and nobody's done this check. Jesus.
It's 53 minutes in, and this is our first Dragon Roost dip.
That's insane. I didn't even realize it. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, Creep Light Synth is on.
Okay.
And nothing on Fly Across.
Gonna see her void out. Maybe at some point. There we go.
Yeah.
That void out's a little finicky, so.
Yep, and that was our last chart.
Yep. So we'll probably see her check out the. Probably go check out a sword hint. check our Master Sword chamber, see what's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're basically just, as people have said in chat, we're basically just in a Frower's Pearl casino at this point.
Yeah, don't you love it?
If it's just sitting in like Forbidden Woods or something, that would be the lamest casino ever, but
Yeah.
Jazz getting beat up by these enemies here, but
You know what
gets through
also
it.
would also be interesting? Vanilla Wind Temple. Because then you can kind of deduce that Wind Temple leads to your Feroz Pearl likely.
Which means Wind Temple probably also has your bombs then. As
No,
disgusting as that would be, but
yeah, I think Forbidden Woods would need to have the bombs though for the Hamrock path to make sense.
you're right. I've
It's all good.
path hints are dumb.
Path hints are indeed dumb. That's correct. But yeah, we'll have to see what's in here.
Yep.
Because
Laz will
you
answer.
can just skip the dungeon in Tower of the Gods.
Yep.
At least likely, unless there's also a sword in there.
I'm a little surprised we didn't see Laz check Hyrule before heading in here, but okay.
Yeah.
So it's Vanilla Wind
It
Temple.
is Wind Temple. Okay. This is really good information, honestly.
So that means likely this will lead to Pearl, maybe?
I think that's what it means, yeah.
Until it has nothing, and then we're all like, what the hell? But we'll find out.
Ice Spring Inner was nothing, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. You know what would be really funny? If there's this double match. Actually, what other checks do you have left in Overworld? Because we still...
Minenko, spoils checks. Moblin's
Okay.
letter?
Yeah.
Is that?
Hear me
oh,
out.
Ghost Ship. There's a
Ghost Ship
handful, but
Ghost Ship is hinted that we know that the Ghost Ship chart is in Wind Temple basement.
okay.
But yeah, hear me out. Pick those somewhere in Wind Temple. Minecraft spoils back. Feroz Pearl on Orca.
Barf.
For, for the outside path.
That is disgusting.
I'd be very surprised if it would be like that, though.
I'm actually not sure, Tweety. I think so,
if an
but
item is hinted that, it can't be, I think. It can not be a Baron blocker, as far as I know.
okay.
It can't just be an unhinted Baron Wind Temple, for example. But at this point, I highly doubt it.
I would guess there's at least
Based
something
on our
in here.
path hint situation. I do suspect that there's likely just plain Feroz Pearl.
Early key, which is always nice.
Yeah. Even though for Go mode, this spot is probably amongst the worst one.
Alright. Jazz gonna check out some Windfall stuff. Nothing on Zunari, as always, until you leave it for the last check, and then it's always something.
Yep. Oh wait, we also still have Needle Rock Gunboat. Don't we?
We do, which is...
We can extend the chain by one more sphere. Although no, we can't, because bombs have to be in Forbidden Woods.
Yeah.
At this point.
I mean, if you're a Laz fan, that's definitely good for you if bombs are or if Pearl's on Gunboat, but
Well, for that, I think bombs would need to be locked by FF, which they are not, as far as I know.
okay. Oh, I thought we were gonna get the vanilla shoot to the light, but all right. So Jazz gonna grab his Southern Fairy hint.
Mm.
I'm a little surprised that because Laz never went and checked the 2 platforms, right?
Which 2 platforms?
The Southern Fairy.
She did.
Did she? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing it, but it's possible I missed it.
Could be.
She did? Okay. Ignore me.
Oh. Spiky here on this chest.
That's really annoying for...
It looks like we're getting spring drop storage.
Let's go.
Very finicky, but always cool to see. And gets it first try. Wow.
She made that look so easy, and trust me, it is not.
I'm impressed, to say the least.
I am too. I love that. I love being able to pull out the spring storage. It's so rare that you see it, but
Yeah. Exactly.
it's one of those things that it just feels so good when you get it, especially first try like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, she peeked that so fast.
That's insane.
Nothing?
Mobonsetta?
Oh, Deluxe Picto.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I don't see anything, but
Horseshoe, Private Oasis. So there's something in Cabana.
yep.
A sword.
So our last sword is in Cabana. Cool. That's good info for Jazz.
Yeah.
I mean, Laz will most likely go and check that soon, but
Yeah. I would expect that.
probably after Wind Temple, but I'm not gonna lie, I've been trying so hard not to get their names mixed up, since both of them are so similar. And I don't want to say I don't want to say Jasnix every single time.
Yeah, I get that. Also, yeah, remember what I said about the Picto and Wind Temple?
It was there. You got it right. I mean,
I mean, at least you could follow the chain to the end.
Yep.
And you'd be guaranteed to get your Frost Pearl at some point. Trial bombs and get Pearl and Bomb Mail. I still think that's not possible, honestly, because of the Helmer Rock path.
Yeah. As cool as that would be, I doubt. Looking pretty impossible. But we do have another Spiky, so I mean, this could just be our Pearl, and that would make everything make sense. Or Spoil.
Okay, both are in here.
That also makes sense.
So, Pearl and Orca? Anyone?
I mean, if we're going based off statistics, it won't be that. It would be funny. But
it is still in a path, on a path island.
True.
Pearl and Morgana would be the funniest. Honestly.
That would be the day both of these runners just quit. They're just like, I'm done. Pearl and Husky Girlfriend, that's also pretty good.
Yeah, everything that's Spoils Locked or Manenko is, at this point, possibly path. Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
did not even drop down. I think that's a frame perfect input.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Very well done by Laz.
Jazz just got absolutely bodied by that bomb. Pearl on Savage 50. If only.
Just to add it in mid-race.
S9 build, we can make it so you can add settings mid-race.
Yep. Okay, it looks like Jess is going to Private Oasis, which makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
Since you need to go there anyway for the sword.
Yeah, you have one free check there as well, so thankfully no hammerless cabana. So
yeah,
I'm just waiting for the day where that seed actually pops up. Where I'm sure it's happened at some point, but
probably. But yeah.
God, I love what Lights and Wind Temple. It makes this dungeon so much better.
Lights and Wind Temple is such a treat. Really.
This room without lights is so annoying.
Yeah,
especially
even though
without
you
bombs.
don't need to complete it because we know the chest is dead.
We do, but
it's still so good to have them.
I think Laz just realized.
Could be, yeah. Who knows?
Alright. Well, there's our hinted sword.
Mm-hmm. It looks like Laz missed the ledge grab, sadly.
Yeah, the sledge grab's a little bit finicky. It's fairly consistent, but there we go. One slight mistiming on your dropping the leaf and
yeah. Okay, might be Jazz going to Wind Temple as well now. Yeah.
Looks like it, yep. Alright, so Laz has a dungeon advantage, Jazz has more overworld cleared, so...
And a Gomo dungeon advantage.
And a Gomo dungeon.
Since Jazz has finished ET already.
Yeah, so still pretty even, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Really, it's just going to come down to... If Spoils does have her Pearl, that's a really good for Laz.
Yeah.
Which both of us kind of expect at this point, but...
Yep. Also time for some cat jams.
Sorry, I'll shut up. Let people catch him.
Ah, don't worry. Oh, that's 3 grabs.
Does she get it? Let's go!
Oh, let's go!
That is
Very clean
not
logger
easy.
by Laz. Wow.
Let's go.
Well done.
Oh my god, New Mogera one cycle is... It's so much more consistent, but it's still really hard. That was very clean from Laz. And just some money, but no Pearl on it, unfortunately. But
yeah, just some pocket money on our container. But God, I do love the Smogera one cycle strat.
It's
like
I was never
practice. I hate practicing before races and such, but I can see myself doing that before races regularly. It's just fun to practice, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's just one of those strats that it's not overly complicated, but the timing on it is so precise that...
Yeah. Okay, Ella's going to dodge sector first for the sword end in Hyrule. Yeah, I guess in that regard it's good that the Pearl wasn't straight up in Wind Temple, because that would have given Jazz a slight advantage on the clear.
Yeah. Because, yeah, Jazz basically... We're Pearl Go mode, so... Lia's picking up her info about the sword on Cabana.
Okay, just to appreciate it, here's the entire list of Go mode items. With exact locations. I don't know why I enjoy doing these so much, but I do. Yes, of course I got spoiler lock.
I mean, all you gotta tell us now is where our Pearl is, and...
Outside Orca. 10 Knight's Crest. Trust. Even though the density play is, of course, going Windfall.
Yeah. I mean, you have...
Because it's 3 checks with Menenko, which has also been locked by Iron Boots.
Mm-hmm. Likely that's where it actually is, but... It would be funny.
It would be very funny if it's on Orca. I have to admit. I think Pearl can never be on anything bomb locked in this seed. Just because the bombs are locked by Forbidden Woods, which is in turn locked by Feroz Pearl.
Mm-hmm.
Because we still have that path to Helmer Rock left open.
I guess depending on where bombs are, but I don't think there's any other open world checks that it could be that aren't Wind Temple locked at this point.
Yeah.
What? What are you talking?
ET entrance is not a required entrance.
Bobby. Bobby's confused. No, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, looks like Laz just gonna do
just knock out ET real quick.
Yeah. You gotta do that
Makes
at some
sense.
point. Yeah.
You can do this. ET Go mode's admittedly the slowest Go mode, but still decently quick.
I would honestly like think Touchy Go mode is slower.
Touchy Go mode's still definitely slower. I realized it as soon as I said
and
it.
I think when Temple is heavily dependent on where the small key is. Yeah, ET Go mode. If it's a really good Go mode, you can get it done in 6 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Ignore me. I'm just stupid.
Don't you worry. Okay, Medley stays on the Switch. Did not think she would, honestly. Also
Trust
could
me.
ledge grab by last.
Trust me when I say this, Bobby. People have been trying for like 20 years since this game came out. Glitch hunters have tried everything. I mean, I know everyone was saying that about barrier skip, and then we found barrier skip, but genuinely, I don't know if there's a way to do that.
Yeah.
Now, if there was a way to make it where like you only needed one statue or something, I'd be down for that. But
Once a single statue Tochi would honestly be a really cool addition.
I have no idea if that's actually possible or not. But
yeah, not sure either.
we'll have to ask somebody who actually knows how to do game dev, and I don't know how to code, so.
Yeah, I think it's definitely harder to implement than, say, having all the doors unlocked in second floor.
And admittedly, that was already one of the best changes they've made. So.
Oh, 100%.
I think it makes Tachi so much more fun of a dungeon, but. I mean, basically, we just reversed the clear, but.
Yep.
Unfortunately, back to another lull time of not a whole lot new happening, but.
Yep.
Still plenty that can go wrong, just because ET Go mode's one of those that it's not super difficult, but one mistake is so costly with it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Like that. Oh, that hurts.
I don't think Laz saved either before storing that chest. Maybe she did. She's scumming it, so I'm assuming she did, but she didn't.
Because after Cabana.
So that's really bad.
Just has to walk back to 4-7, but yeah, that's annoying.
She'll have to redo the first room as well, but that's not.
Yeah, I think at this point it would have just been faster to let yourself get grabbed by the floor master, open up right side, and store one of these chests.
Yeah, but. Tries like a little trouble with that, but gets in there. That roll clip's a little funky, so definitely.
Yeah, the thing is, you would need to store a chest first to get to the single statue chest. Because you also don't have down to the very bottom.
You also don't have bombs, so
that as well. Yeah,
that complicates that strategy.
So it doesn't work because of two-way things already.
Yeah. If you had bombs, I think Tingle Statue would have worked, but.
Yes, in this circumstance, you don't have Mirror Shield to open up the way to into deeper ET, so you need to store a chest anyway.
Yeah.
On right side.
Les is making this first room look nice and easy, but
even with the ledge grabs, it's wild.
This room always kind of gives me trouble. I don't know what it is about those leaf pumps, but like I always struggle with them.
Those are rather difficult leaf pumps, though. Oh yeah, and also she also has to redo the whole Chu room.
Oh yeah, I forgot this room, but
yeah, in hindsight, there would have been a better way to solve this, but
I kind of get it though. You're in a high stakes race like this. I'm sure nerves are probably getting to her a bit.
Yeah,
especially after...
sometimes you can't just make the most like rational decisions. ET is set to Baron, you can just go mode it without mirror.
And even without mirror, you can do it fully mirrorless. It sucks, but Basement at least sucks,
Yeah.
but it is definitely possible to do.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now also opts to take Medley down to Songstone.
I don't blame her.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
That roll clip, it's weird because every other roll clip in the game is up right, and that's really the only one that's down and right, which I know throws a lot of runners off, but Jazz also currently clearing out basement of Wind Temple, even though we know this chest is nothing, but...
Yeah. It doesn't even have the magic for lights. And also not the bombs to efficiently deal with...
He just says, screw it.
Yeah. Honestly fair.
Does he have... I don't think he has soup yet.
Nope. Oh, and...
You also have no leaf equipped.
Yep.
That's unlucky, but...
Yeah.
It's Ghost Ship, but Ghost Ship is dead. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh no.
Jazz is playing with fire right now.
Any form of damage will kill him.
Oh no!
No! No!
I saw it happening as soon as he jump slashed. I was like, no.
Yeah. Oh, that's tragic. That's absolutely tragic.
Okay. Jesus. He is playing this. He is playing with absolute fire right now. There's no heart drops down here, by the way.
Yep.
Hopefully this gives him a heart, maybe?
I sure hope so.
Nope.
Nope, just magic.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh!
I mean,
Oh
I
my
guess
God.
I guess it's good that it happened here and not actually in the basement. Copium.
Yeah.
But
It's still not good.
that is very bad for Jasnix.
Yep. Because they respawn all the way over here.
Yeah, that's a that's unfortunately quite a big time loss, but
Yep.
yeah, for sure, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Nerves are definitely playing a factor, but thankfully this is still game 1, so even if one of these kind of nervous mistakes makes you lose, you still have game 2 and 3 to come back. But
Exactly.
yeah, pretty rough run so far for both runners. I guess we never actually officially say it, but no, because you can. In her scenario, yes.
Yeah.
If she had bombs, she could have gotten Tingle Chest and would have been fine. But
She
with no
could have
bombs,
also gotten the small key on the curtain.
yes. Mirror Shield for Laz is on Pompey and Vera, which she voluntarily skipped. That was hinted,
Yeah.
so...
With both Angular and ET hinted at.
I don't fully hate the play of skipping it.
Oh yeah, neither do I.
But...
Right, that's Jahala defeated for Laz, marking her third dungeon completion.
Yep.
And now mainly just hunting for Rose Pearl.
So
I don't think so.
neither runner had full sword when they were going down to
Hyrule.
when they went to Hyrule, so I don't think it was really worth it. Oh baby.
Oh.
We're seeing
Oh,
forest water
this-
strats.
Again, oh my god, I'm always so excited to see Forest Water Strats, and Les has been delivering that for, well, will be delivering that for the second time now.
Well, maybe. Depending on where our... We'll temper our expectations. We still need our Pearl, but... if she gets it early enough... Is just going for the one cycle. Gets the first regrab. Gets the second.
Gets
Let's
the third.
go! Both runners get
Very
it.
clean Mulgara one cycles by both of the runners. Very nicely done.
Alright.
And... Philip!
Let's go! Memes, baby!
Fuck.
It's my goat, Philip.
For real.
Obviously the half-mass salesman has it. I don't know. I think it's on Giovanni, personally, but...
And there's the Pearl.
Okay, well... That was the expected outcome, but...
Yep. So yeah,
Jazz has
that
the-
puts last straight into go mode.
Interesting. So Jazz is gonna grab...
Last is gonna
Stupid.
go... I would honestly say probably even Orca. Because of the outside path.
True. I guess I don't hate this... I don't hate this idea. Obviously, we know it's not correct, but...
Forest Water is one of the many ways to kill KD. And by
Mhm.
dropping Forest Water onto KD once it has dropped down, it's an insta-kill.
Now, admittedly, is it actually faster than just killing him the normal way?
No,
No. But
I don't think so. It's funny.
is it... But it's funny, exactly.
It is very funny.
And everybody
Yeah.
loves a good... Everyone loves a good forest water. Katie, so...
Exactly.
Huge skull necklace on the...
Yep. Not sure who found that out, but it's been known for a long time.
That
I
was
think.
like one of the first
Yeah.
big glitches that was found for Wind Waker back like 15, 20 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
That's also how storage was found. Fun fact.
Oh yeah, true. For which is also, I think, why it's called dry storage when you do Wind Waker dive.
I think so.
Because you don't use the forest water.
It may
Which I
not
guess
even...
would be wet storage.
I think it's probably more of an Easter egg than an actual true glitch, yeah. But
It is definitely an Easter egg.
casually, yeah, I know a lot of people who use this because they hate Calidamos, which is fair. But...
Yeah. And yeah, we got another yeet.
Oh yeah, I
Jasnix
forgot.
up.
I forgot Jazz hasn't the big pig yet, so
Yeah.
upset makes a lot of sense. All right, but now if he doesn't pick up seed,
Oh my
Jazz,
god.
both of okay, both of these runners they're disqualified. Nobody wins. Bobby, you mother. I'm just kidding. Why does nobody like poker with Baba C? It takes two.
The thing is, it doesn't even give you a cutscene.
It literally takes 2 seconds to grab.
It's-
Who cares?
Not even. It's a quick spin. Pretty much.
Not much. Laz will grab
It
his
takes
night
less than
crest
1
instead.
second.
Yeah.
Still, if you would have picked that up, you would have still won.
Actually, would have tied at that point, but if it's under 1 second, it's considered a tie. But
I guess, yeah.
But admittedly, I've seen maybe like only a handful of races in my entire time in this community that have come to be that close. But
Yeah, 7 was crazy in that regard. Alright, I think Jazz should be getting some. Oh my god.
Laz, the absolute troll.
Oh my god. So Jazz got in go up because he needs the Feroz Pearl.
Jasnix will be go mode
Yeah.
in approximately 5 seconds. Not even. In like
There
a
you
second.
go.
Laz missing 2 shots on the stationary target. %, 100% Laz did that because she knows Bobby's in here, but
Yep. Probably. Oh, that could have. That I think was a good angle for a possible Hades Comet. Just the buttons were not in the right position.
yeah. Okay. Laz barely sneaking it by the thunder thighs of Puppet Cannon there.
Yep.
Seriously, I've never
Oh
understood
my
why.
god.
I've never understood
That
why
was
they're
so
so
close.
thick. But okay,
I have no idea.
gets the shot down. I actually hate when that happens
Okay.
because
It's less bad during a spin cycle, honestly, because then at least it's easier to hit than if it was just swinging around in a circle above you. Very nice double grip by Laz.
oh yeah.
Oh,
All right. Jazz finishing off Katie. Les having
yep.
a bit of trouble here on Puppet Cannon.
Yeah. Okay. Hit that slow drive-by shot. Oh, and very
Okay.
sexy last shot.
As soon as I
That
said
was
it, she hits the spicy spot. But
It's as if she could hear you say that. Or if she knew you'd say that 10 minutes ago. Because, of course, this race is running on a 10-minute delay.
yep. All right. Not a terrible rope climb there for Laz. It's one of those things that rope climb. I always feel like I overdo it because I'm like, oh man, this rope climb's going really well, and then you see Link jump off, and you're like, well, there goes a minute. All right. Extra cycle on Ganon 2.
Yeah, I think didn't hit either jump slash or spin attack.
Yeah. But setting up for it. Light arrow hits, and that is GG's to Laz.
Very well done.
Final time of
Finishing.
1:38.18.
Yep. Honestly, considering how fast-paced that seed was at the beginning, it sure dragged on a while.
That Pearl Hunt really is what. That's what really
Yeah,
just
it's
grinded that
Pearl
seed to a halt.
Yeah. And I guess it's not every day that you are able to finish a seed without bombs.
Right. Excuse me.
Honestly, at this point, would bombs even be required? Because you could just take the Dark Portal.
Ah.
Not even sure. And yeah, that is Jasnix
There it is.
DNFing. So yeah, we will be having game 2 right after this restream, with the same crew actually. So with our lovely trackers Tweety and Bobby, and with the two of us in the commentary booth. And yeah, for this game 1, if you haven't already, please consider giving a follow to run as Jasnix and Les. We'll be back very shortly, probably in around 10-ish minutes, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less, who knows. And then we'll get back at you. Until then, see you in a bit.